life. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I just want to say, first of all, hello to a very, very special guest from Philippines. He's doing a lot for the community, electro community, and it's a pleasure to have you, my friend. Hello, Kenny.
Yeah, hi, Nelson. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend. Thank you for coming. I think there is lots of questions today we have to answer, but before we start with answering any question, just for everybody to know your background, how do you started, how many years do you have in this with the PVs?
Yeah, I've been around for quite a while. I would say around 2000. Started out like 2018 or somewhere around late 2017. So it started out just like normal people with doing like hobbies and all that stuff, and it became serious when my primary mode of transportation was electric scooter. So from then, um, I kept on riding it daily. I used to have like my first dual trin scooter was a dual trin limited.
Hmm.
So if you're familiar, that's like a 60-volt dual hub motor. And I got no choice during that time because living here in Manila, I mean, traffic is really, really worst.
I
Like,
can, I
yeah, it's
believe
so
you, my
bad.
friend.
Yeah, it's so bad that, if you travel like just even 5 kilometers, it would take you like about 30 minutes to an hour. So, yeah. But
That is a lot.
when I started using electric scooter, it would take me only like 10, 15 minutes and I'm already at my workplace.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's really time consuming. Also, it's environmental friendly and saves you a lot of money for gas because gas here in the Philippines are ridiculous. Like
My friend,
it's
is all over the world. It's all over the world because they want to change the rules for green deals. And in Germany, I can tell you, my friend, the gasoline they're going to come now is very expensive, but they want to put it the double price because they want to
yeah,
in 5 years put out most of the cars. That is this. That is changing,
yeah.
and then you find this way to do it. Do you have a background before of doing because we're going to talk about, because you have a shop
Mm,
and you are doing lots of things. We're going to show everybody a little more. And if you want to contact him, I think that is very important because he's doing a fantastic job and he's doing one of the things I want to make with him. We talk in private, and there is lots of questions, guys. It's like this. We are starting now. If you are coming, right, if you have any questions to ask to Kenneth, please leave in there in the comments, and we're going to try to answer your questions. Please be nice, give a nice like, support us. Yeah, that is always the important thing, my friend. Do you start direct as a shop, or you start like just to go to work and to lose the traffic, and what was do you imagine in the beginning that you're going to make a shop?
Not really. It was like, more of like personal interest when I started those kind of stuff. Up until such time that I decided, I got bored with the speed and I was looking for like for more. And I got some friends over at Singapore. Big shout out to John, LC, and
Hmm.
Joel. They're actually a few of my mentors when I started this thing. So they kind of like walk me through on how to start and what I need to do in order for me to get more speed because way back before, I used to ride supermoto
Mm-hmm.
and big bikes.
Okay.
So you know, thinking about electric scooter being my primary transportation kind of get me to thinking, why can't I make this run like how fast bikes can do? So there goes. I started modding and all that stuff, and it was fun. It was really fun, like
What was
building
the
everything from scratch.
do you your S what was your S Electro PV?
Uh, what do you mean?
What was the first what was the
Well,
first
okay. The
electric?
first scooter that I modded was a Dualtron MX. It
Mm-hmm.
was originally it was a 10-inch wheel, and I put on 11-inch on it
Mm-hmm.
using Dualtron Ultra arms,
Mm-hmm.
and I put dual 50A Synwave controller.
Mm-hmm.
It's 48 volts to 96 volts, so I run 96 volts on it as well. It was
Okay.
fast. It was hell fast. So that started everything. And I started getting a lot of parts from Singapore and China as well. And during that time was like, one of like first people to get into the modding scene here in the Philippines. And few of my mates actually wanted to have their scooters modified, so that started it all. So apart from like modding some the electric scooters, I learned fixing my own scooter, from the suspension, from bearings and all that stuff, wirings and all that stuff, because I do most of them. So I learned everything the hard way, and slowly my friends were like coming over. Hey, dude, can you fix this one? Okay, and then that started it. I started like just in my
You start
apartment.
you start to be the you start to be the mechanic from the
Yes.
community.
Yeah. So yep, and then fast track after a couple of years, like we were on stand up scooters. I myself like went into a different direction. I went to e-bikes. So I started.
Yeah, you have a
I'm
fantastic e-bike. You
I'm
have
not
we're going
sure.
to
Yeah, prior to the Stealth Bomber, I was using a Buzzra.
Mhm.
It's similar to Super 73, if you're familiar
Okay.
with it. Yeah. So Buzzra is made by Coast Cycle. I got it from Singapore.
Mhm.
So mine was just a frame. Ship it over here in the Philippines, and I have a buddy who sent me out the 3,000 watts motor. Um, it was fast, but it's not that sporty. You know what I mean? So kind of like
And
it has like rigid fork. So I was thinking, maybe I'm
I'm going to put here some photos for everybody to see it.
yeah. That one is a stilt bomber. I just built it like last year.
And that is good, my friend. It looks
Yeah,
very
that
nice.
was fast. That's a fast e-bike. Uh, I think if I'm not mistaken, I was putting there 5,000 watts motor,
Wow.
150 amps, YYK, and
Can you compare it? Can you compare it today? Can you compare it today with the Sohan? It's better because the suspension
um
is better.
the certain e-bike. I mean, off the box, if you are not really into modding and all that stuff, I mean, that's good for you because off the box you get everything that you needed. Unfortunately, certain only has minimal range for the battery, and I think they're only running at 60 volts, so nothing really you can do about it. I mean,
And you
I
have
have
pedelec in your a bike.
that's just a dummy pedal. So just for me to use the bike lane.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know
but I
what
don't
you mean.
use it. I don't even have chains on it.
I know that I have here in Germany we have to use the Super 73 or you cannot go in the pedelecs place too.
Yes, exactly. I
That's the
mean,
only reason.
everywhere right now, with the electric revolution, electric rides, like
Mm-hmm.
whatever sorts. Man, it's good. Like some of the countries are embracing the change, with the new mobility.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but here in the Philippines, we are working with the government in terms of like getting us, sharing the road with the bike people, and that's why here in the Philippines you can travel, even on the major highways,
Okay.
using your electric scooter, electric e-bike,
But is
or
it
just be.
illegal or legal?
It's legal because we are
Okay.
using bike lanes. The bike lanes are just within the.
There is a
But
limit of speeding in the
yeah,
lines for bikes.
they say it's 2025. Keep your pace with that one
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because along the way you have bikers in front of you, and riding your dual motor scooter, and then somebody in front was just doing 20 kilometers an hour. And I'm like, come on, dude. But you gotta adhere though. You gotta adhere, because these people are also commuters.
You are good guys. That is the second interview I have from guys from Philippines, and I think you guys are fantastic. You say the truth. That is the important thing. It's boring to go in one. Where is the guys with the bikes going 20
Yeah.
kilometers per hour? Is
Y-
when you have a
But
power
you
of
gotta
machine.
respect them though, because
Yes, yes, of course.
that's their means of like transportation, going to work.
Hmm.
Here in the Philippines, getting an electric scooter, just like I would say the Xiaomi ones,
Hmm.
like the small ones. I mean, it needs to be an average earner just for you to buy the electric scooter and all that
Hmm.
stuff. And I would say about like 60% of like people uses bikes over motorcycles and all that, because that's what they can afford, and that's what they use for transportation going to work. So that's why I'm really thankful for the government here in the Philippines that they were able to create bike lanes for them, and makes it easier for them, like, to really come to work without any hesitation of getting into stuck into traffic. But the sad part is, some people are really, like, some motorcycles are really, you know,
Don't
um,
respect
don't
nothing.
respect, and, like, went over the bike lanes,
Hmm.
which is real sad.
Yeah, that is very sad. But my friend, I'm going to talk like we're going to start from. I just want to say first of all to everybody is now in the life. Thank you for coming. Uh, Leave a nice comment to Kenny. And if you have any questions, please. We're going to talk about the Fido. We're going to talk about his shop. We're going to talk about batteries. He's a guy who can create everything for you guys, and we're going to talk if he can ship to what places in around the world. And I want to say just for all of you guys, this is not pay. This is not nothing. That is
Sponsored, yeah.
another or sponsor. Yes, yes, we have to tell because sometimes the people. This is a guy who is like us, a rider who has his small shop, is beginning, is doing something for the community, and like me, I'm a guy who wants to have a Fido, and I contact him. Well, I invite you first. I invite you first to come to the live, and then I tell you. I want to. I'm looking for parts for my to make a Fido because in Europe is nothing. Then you say I can make it, and then we start to talk about the to make a Fido with you. Yeah, that's why I tell you guys is nothing to do. Just I just want to say to you guys, have good time, enjoy it, and let's continue. First, let me see. I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to put some photos here, and I want to when you start to have photos.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, so I see some, like, my buddies
Yeah, I'm going to
commenting
put it
on the
here.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Mark. Mark is Long Ranger, the one you PM'd with getting this done. And we also have Melvin, Limuel, over at Binabad Cafe. Shout
Yeah.
out.
And for everybody's coming, guys, if you want to come to the live, please just contact me later, and we're going to try to bring you in a live. I want to have more persons from Asia, from Philippines riders. You are a big community. I was talking with Kenny in private, and we want to make more guys from Philippines here. You are a big community and fantastic. You are very united, and that is very important. To Emmanuel, everything good. Kelly, Dana, Taylor from Australia, guys who coming now, Kathleen, too. I just want to say thank you very much, my friend. I'm going to put some pictures here for you to see and uh, talk
Yeah,
talk a little
yeah,
more about this.
yeah. That photo was taken like about 2 to 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the guys. I mean, it's basically a group. Like it's just some buddies of mine. Like majority of their Fido are built by me, and usually we hang out late nights. Like start riding around just across the metro around 9 p.m. to until I'd say 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
just going around. So yeah, that's also the time that there's not much traffic on the street. So whenever they're riding their Fido, they can use just the normal road, and they can, sometimes they go over speed and all this stuff. Where
We're
the
going
fun is.
to we have some videos. We're going to show it. I just want to show some pictures. I think it's important because it's
Yep,
beautiful, and today this community comes bigger and bigger, my friend.
yep,
You having more persons to want to have a Fido,
yep.
because you seeing is lots of persons there. What motors are you using today? What you recommend today, you as a rider, you as a shop, or your friends, what they ask more for a Fido?
Well, it depends on like the style or type of driving you are. I would say it, like whenever I have customers at the shop and they wanted me to build a feeder for them, I would normally say, "What's your purpose in getting into a feeder?" So normally, if they would just tell me, "I wanted to get a bit of speed, but my purpose is, getting around for such longer rides." So then I'd advise them to like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start you off with like if like if I do assist my customer if I feel that having them run like around 50 60 kph is like that's their max that they can do. No, not basically judging them, but in electric scooter it's totally different from
Mm-hmm.
like the normal motorcycle,
Mm-hmm.
because here when you twist the throttle it's just gonna go away. I mean, like there's no gears and all that. So if you don't have any experience with this, I mean, it can be deadly to you. So I assess my customer set, and most of the time, just for starters, I'd say try this setup. It's gonna will start you up with like a 2,000 watt motor,
Mm-hmm.
and either 50 or 40 or 50A controller, and 17 or 20 AH battery. I mean, that's a good starter pack just to begin with, and invest in quality brakes as well as your protective gears, because some of the people, like especially if they're new to the community, they kind of like underestimate the power of
Mm-hmm.
these things, and they're just using bike helmets and all that stuff. I saw them like I saw some when they crash using bike helmets, it cracks wide open. So yeah, I suggest if you're getting into this kind of a hobby and wanting to go around 60, 70 to 100 kilometers, invest for protective gear, like buy a good helmet, motorcycle grade.
Hello, hello, Apollo. How are you, my friend? Support. For me to understand, we talk in private, and I want to know when you have what you recommend you as a person today for everybody to understand with two motors or one motor. What you think is better?
Well, if you're an advanced rider, I would say get the dual motor. Have somebody or someone near to you to whatever country you are.
Uh-huh.
Have a dual motor setup if you are an advanced rider,
Hmm.
because getting a dual motor Fido is really really aggressive. Like I would say, I mean, you can tone down the settings, but it's really aggressive.
I
And
want a double. You know that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're advanced. You've been riding for quite a
Yeah.
while. I mean, you can definitely handle it. But I'm telling you, my friend. I mean,
Do,
this is nowhere near a dual hubs stand-up scooter.
yeah.
Like when you're going full throttle on a dual
Hmm.
hub Fido, since the front part is lighter, the wheels really spin so fast, and
Hmm.
if you don't like really have a good balance,
Hmm.
it's gonna throw you out high side.
Yeah, but we need power. Without power, there's no way, no, no. But
Yeah,
like I always tell, and you tell everything for experienced riders. That's why I always tell to everybody. Let's talk about some things that is in the world. Like you start as a skater, as you start as a scooter, as you start as you have to watch it. Don't go to a scooter with lots of power. Don't go to
yeah,
a skateboard, electro skateboard with lots of power. Start if you don't have a background, go easy, guys. That is
I
lots of
agree.
power today. Today
I
you
agree.
have power that you cannot imagine. My friend, for you, what features do you recommend? Because there is two models. There is the C1S on the C1.
QN, yeah.
Q1.
Yeah, I've done both of them. I've modded two models. I would say get the Q1
Mm-hmm.
over the QNS. Even if like they say it has suspension, but they never really work.
They're
It's
not gonna
funny.
work.
Yeah, I mean the suspension are really crappy. Just
And the suspension on the front is good or is the same? It's just a
nah,
joke.
it's definitely just a joke. I mean, if you are if you're riding it, then
Hello,
you'd
Scott.
you probably would have an experience with it, but nothing much, not much of a play. So, and besides, when you are on high speed
Mm-hmm.
builds like dual hub and all that stuff, it's best to keep everything rigid, because on high speed, anything can wobble. Any moving parts will wobble. For instance, the swing arm for the
Mm-hmm.
QNS.
Yes.
So yeah, when you are on high speed, it kind of twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't suggest going over like serious kilometers for the QNS. Now, if you see the photos that
Yeah.
yeah,
We are seeing
majority,
this one. You have the arm on the front because of the speed. Because this is one of your scooters.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is one of the Fidos, and this Fidos is with two motors.
yep. So those are steering stabilizers,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say those are really essential when you're riding dual hub motors, because at around 80 to 90 kph
Mm-hmm.
going to 100, everything wobbles like really really hard.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
you needed that one badly if you were running dual hub motors. And again, I would like to say big thank you to the people at Singapore,
Mm-hmm.
especially PES group,
Mm-hmm.
because they're the ones who started to make those kind of steering dumper.
Mm-hmm.
So yep, what we are experiencing right now is basically the things that they've learned over at Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
So I would give them all the credit on all those styles or
Mm-hmm.
strategies, approach, and like building a Fido.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, my
mean,
friend.
yeah,
And you see lots of pictures. I can show lots of pictures here that they are so good customized. What do you call it? This, do you call it a mini bike? Do you call it a small scooter? What is
Yeah,
what?
that's kind of funny because once you're into like the e-bike group and electric motorcycle group
Mm-hmm,
on like Endless Spear. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
mm-hmm.
I think you do. So it's a big discussion. What do you consider a bike that doesn't have a pedal?
Yeah, they
So
don't
yeah.
have nothing to do.
So yeah, I've read that they considered anything that doesn't have a pedal is an e-moto.
Hmm.
So I would say Fido is definitely not an e-bike, but it's a mini moto.
Mini moto. That's what they call it in USA, and I think that is the right name. You have to
Yep,
put it. But
exactly.
sometimes I listen some guys they put it as a scooter too. But I don't have
Yeah,
nothing to.
sit
Yeah.
down scooter. So
That,
that's the classification. Like because yeah, it makes a lot of sense because there's moped, right?
mhm.
So it's similar to a moped, but this electric.
Yeah.
So it's still scooter.
The other thing I want to ask you, my friend, the frame from Fido, you for these speeds, do you have to end something in the frame because as safety?
mm, well, aesthetically, um,
Do you
I
put
don't
it more
think there
strong?
is. Yeah. I mean, I've seen guys build using dual 100 amp motors.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, my friend is here. Shout out to PMDPH. What's up, Dom?
PMDVH, how are you, my friend? If you want to come here, just tell me, huh? Don't forget. I'm going to leave the contact with Kenny. Any of you guys who want to come here are welcome. This is a channel for riders. If you are a
Yep,
rider, just come and have fun. You have guys here from Australia. That is Scott. That is a YouTuber.
yep.
That is good, Scott, for you. Maybe you can contact him, and maybe you can see if the Fidos is going to start to have more in Australia. Then we have Mark is from UK. He's a YouTuber
Oh,
too. Is and the Fidos, I think there is three or four in UK.
okay.
uh, and thank you all of you guys to come to support you, my friend. That is very
Yeah.
important, the community to come to support you. uh, then brakes, my friend. What type of brakes do you use?
um, I would say yeah, there are a lot of brakes that everyone uses. I mean, I recommend using Magura MT5
Mm-hmm.
to MT7 Pro. If you have like a lot of budgets, go for the 893. Well, that's a bit expensive.
Is
You can
is
also
is
use Hope Tech
Yeah,
brakes. I mean, they're good also.
but the eight and the nine is very very different from the seven, and from the five you cannot compare it. Five, yeah, for you guys to understand, the five is what they use in 73 sport, super 73. That's the
Mm.
five. But I have a friend here who have in is Sauron. It changes for the seven, the
Oh
Magura
yeah,
7, and is you see that's a big change. But from the 7 to the 8 and 9 is a big difference.
yeah. I think the eight only have dual
Mm-hmm,
piston. The seven has quad. So I'd
oh,
say the best brake that you could use are Fido. You know, considering the budget, go for MT7 Pro.
mm-hmm,
Part apart from like it looks really good. It has a good modulation when you start braking it.
mm-hmm,
Like if you notice, if you're using nut brakes,
mm-hmm.
when you actuate the brake, it'll automatically just stop you.
Yeah.
Magura, when you're using it, whenever you click, when you use your brake, it will not automatically stop you. There's like a bit of like feeling of ABS
Mm-hmm.
system, like it slows you down and then stop.
Okay, that is
So
very
yep,
good.
yeah.
And
The picture, if you kind of pause, that's Joel's ride on Singapore. I mean the other one, the black one.
yes, okay, the black one.
Okay, if you zoom on the voltage, look at the voltage. He's running
Yeah, one
120
100.
volts.
That is
That's
crazy.
badass. Yeah,
Wow, that is very good. What batteries is using in there?
Molicel
Wow.
P42A. I think he has 50 AH battery. Um,
He's
I
not
think
joking.
he's not joking, man. Like I
That
think
is like
he
crazy.
tried he tried just pressing the throttle.
Uh-huh.
He kind of like put the
Frame can
Fido.
handle 150 50 kilos. Oh, that is good.
Yep,
That is very
it
good. Thank
does.
you, my
It
friend.
does.
Thank you, my friend. That is a very good thing for everybody to know. I did that was a question I want to make. How many kilos is better? I see there is lots of seats you can use in a Fido.
Yep.
What you recommend? This one, like this type, because you don't have no suspension. Maybe you need a little more comfortable.
Well, depends on like it's actually a preference. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if you notice the frame,
Hmm.
some has like tall seats and some has lower seats.
Yeah.
It's because of like the rake of the bike. We
Okay.
prefer to make it lower,
Hmm.
as it is really really comfortable. Especially your riding position, it will not strain your palm. So riding on a lower Fido, I mean they're really good compared to the tall seats where all the stress and your body weight is on your palm. And additional, I would say it helps as well
Hmm.
stabilize during high speed. So I think going back to your question on modifying the frame, I would say that's the best modification you can do as well, apart from like the modding and all that stuff. So lowering your Fido will help you a lot.
Of course. And the other question I want to have is because you see in this photo, you see two types of not suspension of the front. They are
Fork.
the fork.
Yeah.
Why this one here? Is this one better? The first one?
When you're using dual motors,
Mm-hmm.
the dropout is 135 mil,
Mm-hmm.
so it will not fit on the stock fork.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's some makeshift for it. You open it wide, but it's not that well, I should say recommended,
Mm-hmm.
but it works. However, you can buy this titanium forks which are already on a wide dropout, and you can just plug in the motor.
Okay, my friend, I just want to before we continue, I want to say thank you for everybody's out there, but I want to make this way. I'm going to show something for you guys, just for you to see. If you want to contact him, I'm going to leave all the links there. But he's going to have here that is his shop, and he has his YouTube channel is beginning, and with time he's going to put more things inside. But I want to what is the best way for you the guys to contact you if somebody is out of Philippines, like Australia, Europe, or USA? uh, are you going to expand if somebody like me in Europe tell you I want to have a Fido? Uh, what can you make, and what do you say? Uh, uh, I cannot make it because of we know about batteries. What you can
Yeah.
make, what you cannot make, for everybody to knows what is the limit for you.
Yeah, I think some of the guys are already contacting me. Like we got guys over at Greece. They wanted to build a Fido and they just ordered parts
Hello,
from
Ariane.
me. Oh, hi Aryan. So
Hello,
yeah,
Kin. We
yep,
have to say hello here to the guys who are coming, writing, and we don't want to lose nobody here. And
yep. Oh, we have Rap. Rap is the owner of a burger joint that we hang out. So shout out
Abby,
to KB Burger and
yeah,
Shawarma.
And then we have Kim. I don't understand what he's telling. We have to understand.
Yeah,
Can you tell us what he's writing there?
yeah. He wanted to borrow the air pump. That's
Okay.
Chupapi Manana. Yeah, we got Patrick.
Yes.
Patrick
Hello,
is at
John
work right
Patrick.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's at work right now, but yeah,
Thank you
it's
for
still
the
tuning in.
support, my friend. Big company, big community. You guys there. Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, we have I mean a lot of people here from Philippines. We have Rob Manbolisi.
Yeah.
That guy writes
Yes.
Nami.
He's good.
Yep, he's good.
Yeah, my friend. Thank you. Then we have just kill the bro. Who is here? You
Yeah,
want to?
just
This
chill,
guy
bro.
is saying, "Not is impossible." Yet they will come to motive. Fido is really wins it, huh? When it
Yeah, he
comes to
said
the
like when this guy means says nothing impossible, it comes motive. Yeah, I mean
yeah,
with modding, if you're really desperate about like getting things done, you cannot think that there's no box, but just think, and everything will just follow. I mean, it start with an idea,
yes,
and if you're really pushing yourself too hard to get all this stuff, I mean, it will be possible.
everything is possible. That's why I put this name there. I just put it because he has his in YouTube channel. I'm going to leave
Yeah.
it there, and he said the right word. Nothing is impossible. You can see his work, how he makes everything himself. You see here, you have two types of bikes, guys. Is you have one of them, and then you have the other one. Uh, this here, and that is a motorbike, but
That's my coffee racer.
yeah, but my
Yeah,
friend,
from
that's a
time to
good
time I
machine.
go back to petrol. Yep.
Yeah, I have it too, and it's fantastic. Yeah. When the people don't say we have to go to back to, then we want. I just want to say here to everybody is coming, because I don't want to. We don't want to forget nobody here. Then we're going to come to the uh, Randall.
Quad hubs.
Yeah.
It is. Eh, if it's okay, if it's okay for you, then it
Yeah.
is.
Then you have Jay Batista.
Yeah, JJ is my partner in the shop.
Yeah. My friends, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for coming and supporting him. I want to put just a small video for you guys to see it. That is so fun for you to see it. That is
Yeah,
how.
that's a Halloween run.
Yeah. I like this seat. Is that comfortable?
No.
I
But
do it.
I guess over at Germany, if you're gonna be using it, I guess that'd be fine. I mean,
No, that's
the
but
reason
I
the
go.
reason why the reason
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm using those kind of seat because when you go high speed
Hmm.
and you push yourself like on like you move backwards just to get like a good grip, that really helps stabilize and
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
got
Then you
your
go.
ass like right there. It's really comfortable because
Today.
sometimes the others use like the long seats, they call it banana seats, so whenever you go high speed it will go, it's gonna push you back
Okay.
because there's no stopper from the back. So yeah,
In Philippines, is today the community from Fidos coming bigger and bigger?
I would say a lot of people are interested to get into the Fido community, into the Fido scene, because I've seen people selling off their stand-up scooter, getting into the Fido scene and all that stuff. Maybe they
Eh,
got tired of
but the
standing up.
question, but the question is like this, my friend. Is a new sport that is coming out with the
Yeah.
Fidos, or is shown a lot of time in your country that the Fido is customized, or that has started about 1 2 years?
The electric. I mean, in Europe they started out their electric games and all that stuff, but here in the Philippines, I guess we are the first country to really have a proper racetrack
Mm-hmm.
for racing electric scooter right
Mm-hmm.
before the AIC guys was into business.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of like started it already. Unfortunately, we the it only reached to the second leg due to
Mm-hmm.
like unforeseen circumstance. But I was talking to the organizers, and I was asking them if they're good with like having Fidos over at the racetrack, and said, yeah, just get 10 people for each category,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be good to go. So pretty soon we'll be organizing racing circuit for Fido.
Mm-hmm. And for you, my friend, in this all this time you are riding, what was the top speed that you see in a video, or what is for you as a rider that you say, okay, I recommend to this speed a Fido?
um Yeah, that depends if like, if you're a hardcore rider, if you're really getting too fast, I would say, getting into 130, is no joke.
Yeah, I see. You see here the video. We're going to show the
Yeah,
other videos that you send me, and here are you seeing how this? This is your machine.
yeah. That's yeah, I call that Fido Ponky because it has an orange color. Yeah,
Then you are coming here very fast, my friend.
yeah.
What is the
And
difference to ride a Fido and a scooter?
or apart from like it's seated, I guess the aggressiveness is nothing compared to a stand-up scooter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
really, really aggressive.
You think is more powerful than
Yeah, it is.
okay.
I
That is a
mean, the
surprise.
best part of like getting into Fido, I would say, it's like an a la carte version of like electric scooter. It's up to you, whatever you like, and depending on
That
your preference, everything can be set up. I would say, you know, if you want just to run about this kind of speed, then you can buy all the components except for like the stand-up scooter. When you get it from off the box, this is the only thing that you can do, so you're limited.
mhm.
The only thing you can customize probably is just add more lights to your
Yeah, yeah.
scooters and all that
You
stuff.
seeing here a scooter coming now is the lights what you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the
to each
Fido
his
you
own,
can
I would say.
Fido you can buy the frame and you can customize everything.
Yep, yep,
That
yeah.
is a good. That is why I think that is going to be a thing you see in USA. That is like crazy today. They want to have Fidos, and
Yeah,
it's coming crazy. It's coming crazy because of you guys, because of the customized from you guys.
yeah, I've seen like a lot of people are getting into Fido now. I think there's one guy who's actually promoting it in the US right now. I think
Yeah, it's
Brandon's selling
Justin.
a lot.
Justin from the LA area.
Yeah.
Skate is promoting and is he has a Fido. He was here in an interview with me, and he said, "My God, I love my Fido. I cannot stop riding."
Yeah. It's like some people are, once they ride EUCs and all that stuff, they
He
kind of
was a
like
skate
like the
rider.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah, and
They kind of like, I would say due to like a lot of variations in electric mobility,
mhm.
there's really one for you that really, really suits you. Like,
I, I'm
I
going to
would say
tell you.
this is my comfort zone. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
happy riding it.
I can tell you like this, my friend. I want it. I want it. You know, we speak that in private, and I want to have it. I think that is a crazy thing. I want it. The only thing I think I said I want to have in my life in the beginning was the a lacrosse, a skateboard,
Mm,
and I buy
yeah.
it. And the second time I say, guys, I want to have it today is a Fido. I want to have it, and I want to have it a powerful machine. That's why we talk the two of us. I just want to say the comments here from the guys. Eng eng. What is eng eng?
It's eng eng. I think that's Neil's ride.
Okay.
It's a moped.
Looks super, guys. Super fun. Yeah, Mark. If I build mine, I'm going to take to. But I think there is a guy in UK is riding now a Fito.
Oh,
But yeah, there is a guy in UK is riding, but just with one motor. But I think is a 5,000 motor.
yeah, that works. But
Yeah.
I would say it will be boring anytime soon.
Yes, I know. That's
I-
why
I'm
I thought.
telling you, I'm telling you, if you are going to build one, just go for dual have motor.
Yeah, I just want to have dual, and like we talked before, I want to have dual. First of all, I asked to you, my friend, because I think it's important. You was the first one to say, Nelson, what you want to do, what type of
Yeah,
feeder do you like? That was very important for me. I think that is
yeah,
the way to start the things. And
yeah,
I want to have a power machine. I want to have a machine that I have the power there, and of course, I want to have a good brakes for this power.
yeah,
I want to have a better, a better, and I want to have a good batteries too. That is very
yeah.
important for everything.
Yeah, I would suggest if you're going to be going to a dual motor setup, use P42
Mm-hmm.
molten cell batteries. I mean, they have high discharge per cell. I think it's 45 amp, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, even if like you're going to be running at dual 80
Okay.
uh controller,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's enough. So some people over at Dubai, I guess they are already running dual 100.
Yeah, I was doing an interview last week, and with a guy from he's from Philippines. I was living
I
in
think
Dubai.
yeah, saw that one. But
Yeah.
I think we have some awesome builders as well in Dubai. I mean, as a business, I do supply parts to them as well. And some people over at Malaysia. So I sent out like those mud guards. If you notice, we
Mm-hmm.
made it from carbon fiber.
Yes.
So we have like a lot of variations. We have twill. We have chopped carbon or forged
Mm-hmm.
carbon. We also have honeycomb carbon.
Yeah, that is perfect, my friend. Like I always tell, I'm going to try to find someone who can sell here in Europe. But if I don't find nobody, I'm going to try to talk with you, and I'm going to make maybe I'm going to try to talk with a friend here. He's a good
Yeah,
in electronic, and maybe we can start with you guys together to build some things here in Europe, because
yeah. I mean that's fine because if you want to order like I can pre-wire the controllers and put it on a controller box, and all you gotta do is just connect all
batteries.
the terminals, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, that's what I want from you. That's what I we talked. I just want to put here. Uh, Hi to you, Jay Batista, and Paul, Kim Chupapi, Chupapi. That is like Spanish.
Yeah.
My friend, I can speak Spanish, huh? Chupapito, ¿cómo está? So, oh, there's a new one. Pearl uh, Alta. Why do you have so many? Why do you have so many Spanish names?
Well, yeah, because Philippines is a was colonized by the Spaniards.
Okay,
I'm not sure how many years,
but
but
you guys speak Spanish too there in Philippines?
there are some words that are Spanish,
Okay.
like I would say, first our currency is peso, so that's yeah.
Yeah, that is
There
good.
there are some words that we actually I would say we inherit from the Spaniards, and we still use it nowadays. There's even a place here in the Philippines that they speak broken
Hmm.
Spanish.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's Spanish, but on a different level.
Dialect. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Your shop, my friend. Let's talk about your shop. If I am a guy who am from Europe and everything, tell us. You can send everything, all the
Yeah.
parts.
It,
You can make from the scratch to the
yep.
end, and the only thing you don't do it is the battery. And
Yeah.
can you explain why to the people to understand why you cannot send the battery?
Okay. So, for the batteries, you need paperwork for it, and it's really, really expensive to ship out the battery pack.
Hmm.
Doesn't make sense, like, having to ship battery when you have a local builder. that can build for you, or within your country, or
Okay,
just
okay.
within Europe, I would say just go get a battery builder and have a battery built for yourself, instead of like this goes out to everyone, even if like if you order some stuff, the only challenge for you is the battery. So I would suggest just go and purchase battery locally, or have someone build it for you. For the motors, the frame, suspension, seats, almost everything, you can order it through me. You can reach me out to my Facebook page.
Yes,
And
I'm going to leave it there, guys. That is his page,
uh,
Facebook
also,
page.
also my phone number is on there. You can send me a if you have
Yeah.
WhatsApp or Telegram, you can just send me a message.
Yes, guys. That is. I'm going to leave it all the links in the channel. I have here for you guys to see it. If you
Yep.
go to the YouTube, if you go to the YouTube for the live, I'm going to leave it there. Then when you open here, and you're going to see his Facebook, normal Facebook, and then you're going to have his shop and his YouTube channel. And
Yep.
later, when you have something else, I'm going to put it here to for you guys to go there and find him. uh my friend, the other thing what I want to ask you, uh how is the way that the people can pay you for
Well,
everybody to understand?
okay. So I receive with my foreign clients, they send me payments over at Western Union. I also accept World Remit payments.
Hmm.
You can also do PayPal if you want to.
Okay,
So
but
most of the
PayPal,
time,
just as a family, a
yeah,
friend. Yeah, I'm talking because then for the people to understand directly.
yeah. PayPal is quite a pain, but it works. Just a friend, because there are lots of fees involved when you're using PayPal.
Yes, I know that. That's why I ask you, my friend, because PayPal can have lots of surprises. Because yes, I'm going to tell to everybody the PayPal. If I pay from PayPal to you, and as a friend, late days later I can say, okay, I want my money again back,
Yeah,
and the PayPal send you the PayPal money, and you're not going to see it. That's why you have to uh, we- you have to watch it.
yeah, yeah.
PayPal
And
is a
also, like, just heads up, like for people abroad, if you're ordering from someone, whichever part of the country, make sure you know the person, just to avoid getting into scam.
yeah, but I'm talking to you. That's why we have you here because we want to give to the people the right guys to buy it. You have a
Yep,
shop, you have everything, and you are coming. You have lots of information. You know how to assemble a complete Fido, uh, and if the people want to talk with you, my friend, just contact you, and maybe you can create something for everybody. The
yeah,
only thing what you don't do, guys, is the battery. I'm
yeah,
going to tell you just from my side. I buy about some days a board from friends, and I try to buy the batteries. Just for the batteries, they want to have $600 to $800 extra just to send, and that is with that money can you make the battery yourself or you
yeah.
can give to your
You can
friend.
purchase locally.
That is
Yeah,
and I think that that is not good. Just then I have to buy the battery to the guy. That was more €600. Then you're going to see it. Don't make no sense. Let's see what the people are comment here, just for us not to forget. Can you talk about these two videos?
yeah. That I
That was
forgot.
fast, my friend.
Yeah, well, I was running. Yeah, that setup. I was running two dual 50 amp controller, and 3,500 watt motor, enhanced. I mean, fatty. So it's there's like type of motors. Even if, like, you say I wanted 2,000 or 3,500 or 5,000, there's an enhanced version, and there's just the normal version. The
what
enhanced
what
version.
what you recommend when I
Get
wanted
the enhanced version. Get the
yeah.
enhanced version, because it doesn't heat up as much
Okay.
as just a normal version.
Okay. And 3,500 or the 5,000 when you have a
This one is
double motor.
this one is 3,500. That one in the video. It's really fast. But
You don't.
um,
Do you think the 5,000 is good? Is better? Is a
yeah,
big
I mean
difference?
everything. Yeah, everything. When we talk about um
Because
the
you're going to
walkage.
talk about 10,000.
Yep,
When we put the double motor, that is going to be 10,000.
yep. I'd say if you're running with depends on like the controller you got.
Mm-hmm.
If you're running 50 amp, I would say best if you're just gonna go 3,500.
Okay.
But if you're using 80 amps to 100 to 200 amps per motor, use 5,000.
Like double to 200 amps
Yeah,
controller
and
at
use
86.
28s. That's crazy.
This
I don't
guy's
know
crazy.
how you be able to ride it because just using 72 volts at dual 50 amp, you know,
Okay.
the wheels skid so bad that it's hard to ride it. So the good thing about using YYK controllers is that you can program it by a Bluetooth application.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like going all out, you can tone it down
Mm-hmm.
to your riding. So yeah, that's good thing about using these controllers.
I am Chupapi
Munyanya.
Muniam. Muniamo. Was ist das Muniamo? Better for me not to know. Lausau nach Lausau Chumiao. Okay, that something I'm going to leave it. Kim and Kenny, the best chupi always. What is chupi chupapi
Chupapis,
chupapis?
best buddies.
Okay, okay, that is very good. That I don't understand too. Uh, what she's saying, penging
Y-
pong skin
You can do
nina
it.
nina na. I don't know what she's saying, but thank you, Abi. Hi, amigo, Long Ranger. Yes, my friend, you are the
That's Mark.
Spider Man.
Yeah, the
you
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but let's put it this way, my friend. Okay, the people can contact you. When I contact you and I say I want to assemble something with you, my friend, how long do you need to put everything together?
Uh, it's I would say give me about 1 to 2 weeks to put everything together because I still had to talk to you about like how low the seat you want
Mm-hmm.
and what color for the frame because
Mm-hmm.
everything will be powder coated here and
Mm-hmm.
painted, so it's really important. So
So
we have also a viewer here from
yes, that
uh
I don't understand this here.
yeah.
Ok-
But this one of my buddies here in the Philippines. He owns electric Vanguard motors. There are also the guys that builds batteries. I think they're also the sellers for Nami scooters.
mhm.
So shout out to Mark
Hello,
Viduya,
Mark. How are you, my friend? And then let's see, Mark
and that's Mark.
Ronald. Ronald,
Yeah,
hello, my
that
friend.
dude makes what do you call that? It's like covers for your electric scooter. So that's what
Okay,
he makes. Yeah.
yeah, that's perfect. You have to come here, guys. You know, and here is the King de
King
Leon.
Leon. Yeah, that's one of my buddies.
Yeah, that is the good thing. Your bodies come to support you, and if everybody do the same like your friends, maybe the communities comes bigger and bigger. Uh,
Yeah.
we are seeing just pictures from you. That is your machine with a double motor. That you some of the videos, the video on YouTube that you see, that was this Fido. Uh, and guys, the customization, you can do everything. That's what I
Yep.
love in this. You can put the lights what you want. You can put everything you want. Uh, this is from your shop too, and That means that when I buy something from you, I can change completely all the colors. I can ask you. That is very very good. Oh, here you were seeing here the
Yeah, I
machine.
was yeah I was testing it.
Yeah, that was the
If you
test.
can hear.
Yeah, that was a testing. That was I see it. That you sent me in the beginning when we start with the talk. That is a fantastic picture, my friend. That
Yeah,
is a very nice.
that's Randall.
Yeah, here you see it. How is the components, how they come, because for everybody who don't know the Fido, the batteries they coming in on the back inside of the seat. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, that's the original configuration, but those are only 36 volts.
Yeah, that is very small.
So that's what I said. For Fido, you can do everything. I mean, like, as long as you imagine doing things, I mean, there's nothing really
You
impossible.
can pimp your machine very very good, my friend. I see
Yes.
the I was seeing last time the one was one contest in Dubai, and the machine was very very nice. That was
Yep.
the guys was very good. I love this thing. I tell to everybody's out there, guys, buy a Fido. You're going to love it. I'm in love with this. I'm I think that is going to be the future for the communities, because it's coming bigger and bigger.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was me
that's
editing it.
that was
It
the
was
video.
my first time doing contents for, like, using 360 GoPro, and I say it's really really hard.
Yeah, that's why,
I
my
kind
friend.
of have you done it? Have you tried
Yeah,
editing?
my friend, I go I go most of the every week. I go to events and
Mm.
here lots of rides and everything, and I make lots of videos. But
You use 360?
yeah, I have 360, but my friend, then I come to my house and I start to edit it, and I say, well, I leave it for tomorrow. And
Yeah,
I can tell you, my friend, I have so much videos. If I put out my face, my YouTube will going to be full of videos. But I'm not a YouTuber to do this type of videos. I think there is
yeah,
guys out there, they are very good. They do it
yeah,
very well, like Scott, like the wrong way. Lots of
yeah,
guys who has YouTube channels, they do it that as a life. I do these interviews because it was not so much people who are doing, and I
yeah.
was enjoying. But for you, my friend, I just want to say, first of all, we are more than 1 hour here.
Oh,
Yes, my friend, that is fast for the people. For the people who are seeing, they think that is, oh, but for us, that is very fast. I just want to say, first of all, to everybody came here to support you, thank you so much for coming. I just want to show some pictures. I don't want to leave no pictures here behind. I think it's important for us to show.
yeah.
Let's put this one I have. Uh, this is a fantastic build photo, my friend. Everybody together.
Yep.
Uh, how many times do you ride in a week together with your friends? Every day?
Um, for me, I actually only have Sunday to
Okay.
ride with them at night, but the rest of them goes out every night. Yeah.
That is good. That is good. Oh, the other thing I want to ask you: lights, everything you can find in your shop if the
Yeah, I
guys
mean,
contact.
yeah, we can make one for you,
Hmm.
and we are working on creating a board, a circuit board for it, so that you
Hmm.
don't have to see all the messy wirings, and just put all the connections, so that it's some sort of like a modular thing.
Yeah, that will be fantastic, my friend. Let's see what.
But
Uh,
as for the headlights, yeah, there's a lot, and it's cheap. Fast Fidos, all men's wish.
Thank you, my friend Garcia. You have a nice French dogs.
Frenchy, yeah.
Yeah, I have a English bulldog, and he sleep all the day.
Yeah, that dog is lazy.
If you see mine here, my friend, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can see it, let me say.
Ah, sleeping again. Your mic is gone. No, I think yeah, your mic is
Hello.
ah,
Yes,
there you go.
was out because I moved the computer. My friend, I just want to say for you, my friend, thank you so much. I just want to put here for the Kaylee. Uh, we are now night riders after Kelly interview.
Kyle.
Okay, guys, I ride lots of the most of the time in the evenings, guys, and it's fantastic if you have a good light and
Yep.
everybody can see you. Uh, Night is fantastic because you don't have so much traffic and you can enjoy it better.
Yep.
Believe it. I prefer and you don't have not so many problems with the police, my friend. Before we go, I just want to ask, in your country, is everything legal? Like skateboards, one wheels, AUs, unicycles, or
Mm.
just bikes and e-scooters?
Well, I've seen a lot of people. There's like a bit of a growing community of the
Mm-hmm.
unicycle here in the Philippines. I think that's also one of the next big thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say a big shout out to my friend Mark at
Mm-hmm.
Unitron. They're
Mm-hmm.
the one of the dealers for EUCs here, and they have like good customer service and after sales support. So if you're in the Philippines, if you want to grab an EUC, just message Mark or just searching for Unitron. So yeah. Apart from that, the electric skate guys, I saw them just some area
Mm-hmm.
compared to the guys at EUC Fido and electric scooter. I mean, we are everywhere. We're using the main road,
Mm-hmm.
but the guys using electric skate, it's kind of like they are on just
Other
some
world.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it has to do as well with the road condition.
Okay.
Here in the Philippines, it's not. We don't have the nicest road,
Yeah.
so maybe because that one. Unless if you only LaCroix, I mean
Yeah.
that is the one badass e-skate.
I have a big accident with the Lacroix, my friend, and believe it, I can. You can go to today. Days riders who come to 80 kilometers per hour.
Wow. Did you do a big jump on it though?
No, I don't make a big jump. I have a big accident. I was riding, and one moment to the other, I broke my hand in the
Oh,
and I broke my shoulder, and I broke everything. And I was without protections. That was the stupid thing.
yeah.
Uh, if you go so fast, my friend, you have to have protections. I want to say hello to the Casa Buena. uh, we are a beautiful we have a beautiful road here in the Philippines. Yeah, my
Yeah.
friend. Yeah, I hope that some days you guys have a better uh, 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 roads to ride, because you pay so many taxes and everything. I think we have to have all over the world. If you come to my country in Portugal, it's the same, my friend. It's a
Yeah.
mess. It's a mess in my country where I come from. So, my friend, we are more than 1 hour here. Normally, when we make big interviews, then nobody has interest to see it. They say, "Oh, that is so big interview," and we come to the 1 hour. I just want to say to you, my friend, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're going to stay in contact a lot. I think that is not going to be the last interview we're going to make. Next time we're going to try to make, maybe from when your company comes bigger and bigger, we want to make a bigger a presentation from your shop.
Sure.
I think that
Sure.
is good for everybody who wants to buy it. Contact this guy. I'm going to leave all the links for everybody, and have fun. Uh, and I want to leave, first of all, the last words for you, for your community. You can say whatever you want. I think lots of friends has came for you to see today, and lots of friends is going to see later this interview. And of course, that is your moment, that is your interview. And first of all, I just want to say thank you so much to give the channel the opportunity to have you here. And please, please, I'm going to tell this one more time. I want to have, I have close to 200 interviews. That is the second person from Philippines. I want to have more riders from Philippines. I think you are very important for the community around the world. You are fantastic. You are doing a fantastic job, and the people have to know you guys a little more, because you make amazing job with custom your scooters and everything. And I think it's beautiful for us to have you in the channel and listen for you guys, and to see what you are riding and what you are doing. Okay, my friend, for you, my friend, I leave you with the last words for your community.
Yeah, I would say thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure, all the way from the other side of the world. But what I can say, if you are a builder, if you build e-bikes and all that stuff, build responsibly, influence people properly with, the right things. Don't do crazy things that could get anyone hurt.
Hmm.
Also for the riders, ride according to your experience or to your expertise. Don't go beyond your limits, because these things are not to be underestimated. This is deadly if used improperly. And lastly, I would say, uh, to all the people who have been supporting Scoot Empire, since I was just doing everything at the old apartment, and now that I have my shop, I would say thank you so much for all your support, and be safe, everyone.
I just want to say
That's it.
to the long. I just want to say to the long ranger, amigo, for everybody to know. Amigo is friend in Portuguese. I want to say to everybody is out there, all of you are important. Sometimes the guys tell me, "Ah, but Nelson, I'm just a rider. Nobody knows me." You are important in this channel. That's why I make this channel. This channel is to bring all the type of riders, all the type of person from the around the world. More persons I have here from Africa, Asia, Asia. It don't matter. If you are a rider, you love this electro sport, just contact me. You have all the platforms. I leave it there in the channel. Come, you are very welcome. Till end of January, I have everything reserved with interviews. But up from about 1 week, I'm going to start to make reservations for February, April, and May. If you want to come to the live, just contact me, and it will be a pleasure to have you here and have a nice chat to know you a little better, and your friends too. And I just want to say another thing. Tonight we have another interview that is with the UK YouTubers. This YouTubers is Electro UK guys who make DIY boards, everything. That is Mark, Lee, Tim, and Tom. That is fantastic YouTubers. Last week was the YouTubers from Australia, and then the next week is going to be from uh, USA. In Philippines, I need four YouTubers to have a conversation with four YouTubers who make uh, 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 who make YouTube videos, and we can make the round table with the YouTubers from Philippines. I want to
Yep.
listen always to be a YouTuber in Philippines. That is very important, guys. Just contact me. I will find a place for you here. This is not monetized. This channel is free. I just do it for fun. My profession, I'm a cook. I don't,
You're a
I'm not,
chef.
yes, I'm not a YouTuber. I just do it because nobody has listened to us like you, my friend.
Yeah.
You started as a, to enjoy it. You start to help your friends. Then you start to repair everything. The day you have a small shop, the day you can help me, because I want to have one. you're going to help me. And of course, for everybody's out there, just have fun. And the important like thing, use protections all the
Yep.
time. Don't forget,
By any
safe.
means.
Yes, I lose. I was the first one to understand the bad way. I have an
Yeah.
accident. I was riding about 8 years, and I was telling, I'm a good rider. I don't need it. Oh, I'm very good. I'm very good. No, my friend, shit can happen, and very
Yeah.
fast, and that hurts.
Yeah.
And maybe you can hurt another person. That is
Yeah.
that
That's
that's
yeah.
is going to be if he's a kid, or you never
An
know.
old
You can
person.
destroy the life from the other persons. Be careful, have fun, ride fast, but always with safety.
Yep. And read responsibly.
Yes, that's the important thing. You have to know where can you ride fast.
Yep.
What can happen. So, my friend Kenny, thank you so much for you out there. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Have a good ride. Be safe with you and your families. And we see you tonight again with another interview with the YouTubers from UK.